Welcome to Who's the Villain? The game is simple. Each player on the team will be assigned an error that will affect their ability to play the game. The twist? One player will be secretly assigned no error, and they will be the villain. Through one game of Hardpoint, the players with an error will have to see if they can figure out who the villain is, while the villain will have to fool the other three and make them think they do in fact have an error. At the end of the game, each player will make their guess. Can they find the villain? Let's reveal assignments and see.
I hate this.
Alright, I got my pistol out, chat. Alright, here we go. Meow. Uh-oh. Meow.
Behind me, top window.
Meow.
Meow.
I just
Open one. What? This is.
Oh no! He's left of P5. Wait. I forgot what game we're playing.
We're playing fucking hardpoint, you dick.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to P5. I got meleeed! Wait, Simplify's still using the knife. Simplify. This is not your game mode. Well, there's one in our front spawn. I mean, back spawn. My comms are a little bit fuzzy.
This got.
You guys will never guess what my nerf is, I swear.
Boat.
Oh, shoot!
Oh, you fuck. You took me out.
Oh, you got diddied. On board.
Oh.
Oh no. Alright, everyone's using guns. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so Mischief used both guns, so he definitely didn't get a gun nerf.
Are you really looking at what we're doing?
Oh, I'm trying to solve this mystery. I'm trying to solve the mystery.
I'm getting fucking shit on.
There's one in the back.
Fucking hell, dude. This is so rough. Ah!
Alright guys, we need to rotate. We need to rotate hill. Okay, chat, we're rotating the hill. I can do that fine. Actually, rotate.
I'm so confused.
Die.
Why are we not rowing?
I'm shooting bodies. I'm supposed to shoot bodies. That's my nerf. I have to shoot bodies. I'm so sorry. Where's everybody? Mark told me to get mad and shoot bodies. Oh wait, shoot. I'm so sorry. That's my fault. My bad. I thought you were an enemy. I'm so sorry. I thought you were an enemy. I'm sorry. Mark told me to get 3 team kills. That was my assignment. I'm so sorry. I had to team kill each of you one time. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Alright, wait.
What the hell?
This is so
The white guy.
Wait, hold on. Where are you? Die! No, it didn't work. Darn it.
You
Ah, no.
Kill him! Kill him! Thank you!
No!
No!
Actually, let me lock in. I need to actually solve the mystery.
Hope's on that snake.
On the snake, on the dragon.
Dude, this guy is fucking.
Guys, I don't have aim assist. I don't have aim assist. Help. Mischief only has a pistol out and he has a knife, so I'm very confused what he's trying to do here.
Bro,
Who's behind me? Yes, I can get the team kill on love real quick. Die!
Oh my god.
Behind you,
sorry.
One there.
I got diddied. Oh no. This is not fun. I'm not enjoying life right now.
I'm having
Alright,
a rough
Mischief, I need to kill you, please. I need to complete my nerf challenge. Please. Where are you? wait, that's Madison. Madison, where are you going? Woo, 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 woo.
Wait, I'm here. I'm here at you.
Oh, fuck it.
Wait, who's this guy? Yes, it worked.
There's
Alright, I got all my
one behind
fingers.
us,
I'm
one
so
behind-
sorry. Mark told me to kill everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I hate you.
I'm so sorry. Wait, how much health time do we have? Alright, Madison's not touching Hill. I'm taking that into account. I'm just trolling.
Yeah, word. She's not actually.
Darn it! I'm trying my hardest. I swear I can't do anything.
He's normally sitting in it.
Alright, there's one. Alright, one more, chat. One more. Alright, here we go. Alright. Actually, let me lock in, because I've been doing like so much stupid stuff.
One on P1.
Die! Oh no! Chat, help me! No. Guys, let me sit the hill. I promise you. I promise you I need to sit the hill. Please.
You know what, man? You already tried the pistol bullshit. You already tried all that other stuff.
Yeah, I know. Please, I need to sit hill. I can't. I'm so sorry. I need to sit the hill. There's reasons.
Oh my god, he's in couches. Come in.
There's reasonings. All right, help me. The guy in front. The guy in front. Help me. Help me.
He doesn't even sound like you.
Oh, sorry, my bad. All right, my bad. Yo. I have a voice changer on. This is actually my real voice. Guys, let me sit the hill. I promise you. That's for reasons I can't explain right now. There's a guy in lobby. Help me. I'm getting naded. Help. I'll do this. Oh no.
On the stairs.
Help. Help me.
This kill zone only has 2 seconds on time. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man, she got hard long.
Hey, he's red room. He just ran out of red room.
I don't run out of red rooms. That's bad comms. You're the imposter. No, just joking. I actually don't know who the imposter is. I'm not gonna lie. Help.
Why's Pope trying so hard?
I'm not trying hard. I don't know. Mark, can you DM me? I have questions.
Hey.
Alright, that's what I thought. Oh no, I just jumped off the map.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh no. Wait, you're out of ammo. Sauce. Wait, come back.
Fucking dude, I'll just knife me now.
I'm behind.
There's a guy in front of us. I mean behind us. Alright, alright, chat. Is this where we announce what we can do?
What? No.
Guys, help me! I swear I'm innocent.
Yes.
No, but I'm innocent.
Ooh.
Wait, no, simplify.
What are you doing?
Simplify. Oh, simplify. He beat me in a knife fight.
Red room.
They're behind us.
All right, Mischief is prone on the ground. He's doing his prone stuff again. Oh, he's no longer prone, but he's gaining health time.
Killing it.
Mischief, turn around. I got stuck.
Red room.
Yo, love, I need you to hit the hill. I need you to hit the hill so we can win this game, okay? Hey, Madison, touch hill. Yo, Madison, I need you to...
Yeah, Madison, touch hill, come on.
Yeah, Madison, please.
I can't.
Yo, Madison. No, Madison, I swear you can touch hill. No, there's no way you cap you at 2 seconds. There's no way that's a natural thing. Madison, touch the hill. Yo, I need you to touch the hill. I need you to really touch the hill. Madison.
Madison, we need you to touch the fucking hill.
That's what you get. Oh no, I'm getting chased. Help me. Oh no. Woo.
Hope, you're such a fucking pussy.
Woo. Guys, I need help. I can't do anything. I physically cannot help the team anymore. I'm screwed. Do. Oh no, dude.
They're kind of all around you, like circle jerking on you right now.
I know, I like this. This is great. This is a great feeling. Oh.
Oh
That's
my
not
god!
good feeling anymore. Alright, I need to lock in real quick. I don't know who the imposter is. It literally just could be Madison because I said 2 seconds and she purposely got 2 seconds to fool us out.
They're rowing?
They're rowing, I hear you. Can you guys rotate? Is anyone allowed to not rotate? 'Cause I wasn't allowed to rotate last game. I got. Alright, I see Love is trying to rotate, so therefore Love can rotate. There's someone in server. There's someone in server. I need you to kill him. Oh no. Server? Mischief, get him! Mischief, please!
I can't. I can't. I can't, okay? I just can't. I can't tell you why. I can't.
You're reasoning. No, you have to kill him. Mischief, turn around.
I just can't. You don't understand. I can't.
Mischief, you don't understand. I can't kill him either. Mischief, please.
I fucking can't do anything, dude.
Mischief, me neither. I can't do anything either. Mischief, help.
In the back, in the front. Oh my god.
They're everywhere.
Too many holes. Too many holes.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere all at once.
Too many guys.
All right, Mischief, I need you to go on the hill and actually get some kills, please.
I can't do anything.
Yes, you can. I swear. Just push your right trigger, please. Mischief, please. I beg of you. Oh, thank you.
Mischief, what the fuck?
Mischief doesn't have a kill count. Mischief doesn't have a kill count confirmed. Oh no, I got team killed. That payback for last time?
I'm just saying, bitch to kill hasn't touched time yet. I'm just saying.
That is true. Yo, I'm not touching any more time until Madison gets time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Madison, I'm going to need you to touch that hill. Cause I can't touch it anymore. I'm at 45 seconds. Madison, I need you to touch the hill, please. Madison, like, you're not even helping the team right now. Like, Madison, what are we doing? We're 21 and 21. Yo, Madison, I need you to lock in real quick. Madison, this is not what I expect out of my support player.
Well, you have 15 kills, Marv. What the fuck have you been doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't, unfortunately get any
Can't get no more kills.
Yeah, I was capped. I got 3 assists, though, but I can't do much else for the team players.
Behind me.
What is that?
Wait, I swear if I throw a nade, I can get somebody. Thank you, love. Now touch the hill. Please. I'll stun them for you.
Wrong one.
Oh, they have a trophy. Uh-oh.
This is just, I feel like this game's getting harder and harder as it goes.
Yeah, this game's getting really hard. Yo, Mackenzie, Madison, there's a hill to your right, by the way.
Miz, come here. Hey, no. No, kill me.
Dude, they're so confused. Okay, Mischief got 2 kills. I like that. Mischief's trying to win the game here.
I did it.
Okay. Alright, let's see where Mischief... Okay, I'm at 0.5. Alright, that's exactly where I need to be. I need to be at 0.5. Alright, that's good. I just can't be seen. Oh, that's a nade.
I can protect.
Where are they? Where are they? I don't see them.
That's
Oh,
left.
no.
Red room.
One red room. Red room. Nice. Good kills, boys. Don't run on time.
Job, guys.
I'll help you.
Why am I emoting?
Yo, Mischief, I need you to tell me the truth right now. What's your nerf?
Said I have one.
God damn it.
I don't even know what Mischief has. Wait, Mischief, can I see your gun real quick?
Yeah.
Do you have attachments on that? I need. Wait, let's see if you have
Bro,
attachments.
dude,
No, okay, you have attachments.
Dude,
Alright,
they're
you have
like fucking.
attachments?
They're like fucking
Okay,
zombies.
look at this gun. Alright, Mischief's gun's got attachments. Oh no. Dude, I'm getting keeping.
Sorry, I can't control how I'm shooting. I'm sorry, I can't control how I'm shooting.
Oh, you can't control how you're shooting. I don't know, man. I just know that, like, dude, either Madison's pulling the big brain move right now and, like, 2 seconds was, like, literally her thing, or she just, like, I don't know. What, huh? Sorry, someone just added me in another server. I gotta check it out. Oh my gosh. Chat, we might win this game.
Is that more important? Winning right now?
I don't know. Wait, can I take this guy from behind?
Lock the fuck in. The fuck?
Alrighty, here we go. Winners final here tonight. Should be a good one. Got the grand final rematch once again. Going to battle right now. Not sure who I got in this one. Colossus is the map pick. I know this map went well for Villains last night. Solid map for Masterminds historically, so should be an overall good matchup, which is what we want to see. So let's get it rolling here. Gonna start off with the Villains. Main man Marv hitting the right side. Should be a weird one. So far, it's been Mastermind's domination, but that is technically only in Grand Finals. As the one time they met in outside of Grand Finals, Villains actually won the matchup, so it'll be intriguing to see how this one goes tonight. Mischief kind of gets caught out, and so Mastermind's gonna break in late time, but they're still spawning P2 if you're Villains, so it's not the end of the world. As D-Boon looks to go on a route, Mischief looking to hold these spawns. Maybe hit a late hit towards Old, get him off the scrap time, but it kind of goes poorly as they're going to spawn out. D-Boon's route pays off as they're going to get P2 spawn, so scrap time's okay, but you would have liked to have held on to rotation. Now you're going to have to break from the front. P2 is pretty much the biggest money hill that we got here early on. And Villain's gonna break right through the front. I mean, I kind of jinxed him there. That's my bad, but so far, Villain's doing all right on P2. But the spawn's still coming in for Masterminds, but Love Wins hits a big nade, looking for the third on the Growler. Not gonna find it, so there we go. Get that one there. Growler kind of hits a bailout. So they're gonna break right back on in. And yeah, this has been a back and forth start. Marv has been absolutely cooking, by the way. Just want to shout out Marv. Last night was completely dominating that matchup, so shout out to Marv as the sub out. And it's going to be Villains winning this P3 rotation, so and once again, kind of jinxed that there, so not bad. This is quite the weird hill. You get 2 points to contest unless you can get a pinch going, and that's what number 5 in Marv is looking to set up. He's gonna pull it off. Marv hits the pinch. He's really been the player right now. His Mischief gets cut low. Bitch the kill, gonna get pinched out in hill. And this hill is just always so mixy. Really hard to hold any time down unless you can keep him in a specific spawn. But if somebody gets out, it gets kind of brutal. Villains just keeping the pressure on the Masterminds, not letting them get comfortable. Siege looking to rotate early here. Probably the right call. Villains still all huddled toward time. They can break this going for spawns or going for front. And I mean, both avenues are open for them. Siege is here to watch it, but gonna lose it to Marv. Marv is just not dying right now. So far, pressure on Masterminds. They're breaking through the front. Siege last alive. He's going to get taken down. And here comes the pressure. Not able to check the corners. D-Boon gets to the back. He's been a route man, but he's not going to get paid this time. Going to get taken down instead, and Villains have a healthy lead. Mastermind's still fighting. The question is, can they shut down Marv? Bitch the kill having a slow one, but Marv has just been absolutely destroying everybody in the lobby. Not slowing down yet, as they're working on these P1 rotations. Because we're going to do a second set of rotations, and yeah, Villains safely won that first set, and Mischief getting active now. It gets team dated by Love Wins. Kind of catastrophic there, I won't lie. That one was far from ideal. But they do get P2 spawns. They're going to get 3 wiped. As Marv double nades Mischief and Love Wins. I mean, just some insane teammates to really get Masterminds back in the game when they seem to be all but out of it. And I don't know if I've ever seen a back-to-back two-piece nade from a team that's just been so devastating in Siege. Keeps the hot hand rolling, but Villain's going to get the P2 spawn, so a little bit of a bounce back after what was some absolute insanity. And Mischief is not moving. He's maybe switching guns. I'm not 100% sure there, but Villain's got to lock in because they have just given Masterminds a avenue back into the game. Love wins shoot like that may not be a problem. Growler's gonna find Marv, but Marv's been so hard to kill. He should get killed from the back, but Villains are in, and they are cooking now. As it's been a slaying masterclass from Villains, even when it's been their own teammates, which has kind of given Masterminds that route back in, but they have outslayed them pretty handedly here. But Mastermind staying in it. This is big P2 time, and Skips chilling in the hill, looking for a Villain. Gonna get the help from the teammates. And this is great time. Rotation now gonna be the biggest factor. As number 4, Siege on it early. See what he can find. And 8's just chilling, watching tunnel. Maybe lets one slip by. Maybe lagged out. I don't know. There she is. I was worried for a minute. I didn't know was able to find it, but Skips wins a crazy one. And this is going to be on Marv and Mischief here in rotation. It's Mischief going to get taken down as well. So Skips and Growler on streaks that have really just brought them back in the game. And they can take the lead back here on P3 with a solid hold. As Skips is on a 5. Got the missile from objective. And still slaying out. Gonna get taken down from low. D-Boon here. And this has been a bit of a troll from Villains, I won't lie to you. Marv staying hot though. Bitch to Kill really hasn't been able to get anything to go, and she had a solid series last night, but inconsistency has been a bit of an issue here. A little bit of an overshot of Mischief, luckily thinks against it as rotation comes in. And Masterminds with a hold here to take the lead. Villains gonna work a break, looks like through the back and middle. And so far not a terrible start. D-Boon looking for Marv, gonna find him for Mischief. Blast up, almost turns on Skips a little bit there. Yeah, it has been a hell of a map, and Mastermind's looking to take the lead for the first time in the game. I've played this pretty flawlessly here, so Growler staying hot up top. Oh, good shots out of Love wins. As Masterminds take the lead, but Villains are battling back, and if they can put him in the back here, they might be able to set themselves up for a good P1. And as I say that, they go 3 down in the feed, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Marv still able to find something. But he should be getting jumped here, and yeah, it's been pretty much all Mastermind the second half until I said that. And then Marv hits an Uzi team kill. I mean, some weird stuff going on right now. Pretty sure he blew up his nade with a stun, which is something you can do in this game. Why, I don't know, but very neat either way. Oh my goodness, an absolute ludicrous gun win, and that's Masterminds just running in, keeping the lead going their way. And it's starting to get a little dire for Villains. They still don't have P2 spawns, but they are able to keep the hill mixy at P1. Growler's going to be the main guy over here, working on P2s alongside Skips, who's pushed up, but he's going to get taken down. It is starting to fall apart here for Masterminds as they had rotation. Siege, last one here. See what he can find. Nothing. He's not able to find a single thing, and Mastermind's going to hit a split here. Some done from the front, some trying to get back spawns, but Mischief is keen to it. He's going to find him in the back. things starting to swing the other way. There's a missile in the air. It's Rowler, so Skip still has his. Keep that in mind as we go to P3 and Masterminds break in. Good hold here. Switches the lead, but they can't win it yet, so we're going to end up back at a hill number 3. And Masterminds are doing it. They're holding this P2. Honestly, if you're villains, probably just go ahead and hit a rotation. Not the end of the world, but if you lose P3, you're gonna regret it, so just finding some stray kills, and Marv gonna end up just running into death. Love Wind's gonna be here early. Gonna run into ground. I don't know if he saw it, but she didn't see him, and the weird spawns are gonna come back to get him. It's really just Marv, and he's gonna get taken down as well, so not setting up for the future. And that's gonna cost him, as I mean, Skips has really just gone on P2 to P3 streaks that are probably going to win him the game here. Unless villains can find a way to break in, and they are somewhat able to, but they're still on the back foot. They got to find this hill time. They got to do it now. Marv is still cooking, almost snaps onto the second. This is like a sudden death right now. Contest Fest is in. All stacked up in the hill. All gonna really be on Mischief and Bitch to kill. They might get blown up by the missiles. Or not. And yeah, that's gonna be Masterminds winning map number 1. Off the back of that Skip cruise missile. Solid work at a Masterminds. A little bit of a troll, in my opinion, if you're villains. Gonna regret that one here later in the series. Take a look at the stats. Pretty balanced. Bitch the kill. Had a tough one. Look at the bounce back in the search. Alright, we are going into Den map number 2. A bit of a weird, shaky map 1, I would say. Shout out to Survive the Island, by the way. Gonna be coming at you in March. That's our next content series. Stay tuned for more info on that. But for this, if you're... I mean, really, if you're Masterminds, you're happy with map 1. Because you kind of got outplayed and still were able to find success. But if you're villains... You kind of trolled, so look how they bounce back here. That's what I'm looking at. And we're going to start with Love Wins. Actually, let's start with Bitch the Kill. She had the slower map 1, and this is going to be weird. They planned on doing something round 1. It seems foolish, but that's whatever. And it was knives only, as I predicted. The stupidity reigns supreme when these guys get together, and it has no shortage of, stupidity here. As Love Ones is in the shack with a knife, finds 2. Looking for the last one, and Siege chasing her ass down. He can play his life, though. He's got time on his side. Oh, and she's gonna maybe hot bomb, because he can't do anything. Smoke criminal. She's in with the knife, chasing him. And she's out of time, and that was absolutely so stupid. I mean, Love wins with a nice knife two-piece, but outside of that, I mean, what are we doing, chat? This is, I mean, not the end of the world. But very, very stupid. So, I pray for my own sanity that we're not knife criminaling the whole game. And stupidity, once again. You gotta shout it out because, I mean, I will seriously crash at it if we're doing knives. Okay, I see a gun. I appreciate that. And Growler gonna be left alone here on the site. Probably just gonna run out if he can. Oops, getting shot through those paper walls. I think that wall is actually paper, which is a rarity to find something realistic in COD. And Bitch to Go gonna find D-Boot. Growler gets active, gets shot down. Bitch to Kill with a huge two-piece, but she's gonna get taken down, and Love wins, runs into Siege. So Marv gonna get probably Diddy from the back. No, just shot in the back, that's fine. Oh, man. Wow. And they call for knife only. It's just seemingly a very, very stupid. I mean, like I said, I mean, we're not playing for money, we're playing for fun, so do whatever you want. But it is winner's final, and you're down a map, and if I'm villains, I know what you agreed upon beforehand, but it seems like Masterminds hit a bit of a backstab, and Love wins, finds a money nade, skips over here on the rooftops, trying to find a way out. Maybe just waiting for D-Boon, might just hit this approach later. He's gonna shoulder Bitch to Kill. Has info on it. They should realistically wrap this up, but Marv's watching it. Heads up at a Marv. Should get this info over toward his teammates. And it just skips now. It's on a 2 spree. Yeah, that's a shoulder from Marv, and this is getting... Oh! Just trying to run around, but he's really just buying time for somebody to flank him. Nobody chooses to. Seemingly weird, but skips just really nothing going. Lovewin's gonna find him through middle. So villains survive the knife round, survive the second round there, even after losing a pretty good round for him. Able to bounce back here with a solid round. Nobody drops for him, and yeah, I mean, you're down around now, but like I said, I mean, I kind of thought they were gonna just do like knife fight or something stupid, and then make it all fair. But like I said, I mean, I don't care. I think maybe I just misunderstand what they agreed upon. At the very least, so did they. So as we keep rolling on, and Mischief's got the stick out, and Growler is going bye-bye. Gets absolutely boomsticked out, and D-Boon in trouble. Facing the whole of villains. Really minus Mischief. And ooh, good stun out of Marvin. Will he chow this? No, he's gonna hit him with a nade. Doesn't hit him somehow. Marv, doesn't matter. Trust the read. Siege gonna find the snipe on the ground. Might find an angle, as it has kind of been villains taken over, but Skips and Siege are the ones up. Both very talented search and destroy players. Looking to see what he can find. And Love wins is there. Misses the shot. And gets taken down. skips through middle. All on him now in the technical 1v4. Yeah, he's gonna hit a smoke criminaling this, but I don't know if it's gonna matter. He's got a hot bomb, he's gotta get kills, and this should be a villain's round. And it is, there we go. I don't know, like, personally, I would not agree to it unless, and this is just me, I would not agree to it unless it's like I said, something stupid, like we're in a ranked play match and we queued together. Or it's losers round 1 and you're like, F it. You know, we're both here, we're both struggling. Let's have fun. Whoever wins the first knife round, the next person I'll just say jump off the map, let them win. Whatever. Like I said, it's not that deep either way. I just maybe don't get it, especially for villains. Like, if you're Masterminds, sure, we won map 1. We kind of have dominated this matchup if you're Masterminds. But villains, I mean, they really kind of need this series for momentum for the rest of the playoffs. His has been Mischief with the sniper, taking it to him, and this roof push has been shut down mostly by the snipe because there's really nowhere they can go. But D-Boon finds Mitch to kill. Sorry. Oh boy. And Growler might just be dying early so he can rage type. I don't know. It could be a strategy of his, but we are tied at 2-2, and there's no movement right now. Is Siege gonna find Marv on the other side? And bang! Mischief still here with the stick. They thought they forgot, but they didn't. Oh! Wins is in trouble. She should be getting help, but Mischief chooses to just run away. Be free. And A should go down. So it's going to be a weird retake. I don't... Hello. Oh, goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Give me a shoulder blade. On the run. Maybe we should find a gun here if possible. That is a wild Mischief or Siege, and there you go. Villains finding some success now. Lovewin's gonna just hop that bomb. And there you go. 3-2 lead. Villains finding resolve, able to bring it back. You gotta think, Mischief has not really died with the sniper either. Growler, I believe, has one life down, and Siege picked it up after that mid-snipe. So there is a lot of pressure on them now. What a beautifully shitty map is then. I mean, we couldn't put like a wall jump to get towards mid? You know what I'm saying? We got just nonsense going on? I don't know. Growler finds the fight finally. Mischief gonna get taken down, and this is a strong bounce back for Masterminds as Growler hits 2 snipes and Marv. 1v4 now. Yeah, I mean, Marv, I'd say his best play is kill Growler. If he doesn't have that snipe the rest of this game, that would be huge for his team. He's gonna see him. Oh, if he got turned on there, I might have thrown my controller. And I got a match later, so I probably shouldn't. But D-Boon gonna clean up Marv, maybe? Somehow gets by. Oh my goodness, what was that? Looks like Skips sitting in a pile of sticks. And wow, beautiful. Truly an inspirational kill cam there. Yeah, this has been a weird one, but overall, I think Mastermind's Growler snipeless now. I'm sure he's sad about that. Mischief, see if he keeps it out. If we can. if he doesn't mind showing us what he's got in his bag there. Now pulls out an SMG from inventory. Gonna get taken down. Over aggressive in middle. And we have a bit of a standstill now. So it's pretty much on Love wins through middle as Mar finds that pick over towards the B site. Love wins gonna get ran at and taken down. This is gonna drag Marv a little bit closer to bitch the kill, but Mastermind's really not moving. Waiting for a little more info. And Growler loves middle on Bang. Gonna find another one. He's on a 3 spree. 3 on the round. See if he can get the ace. Looking for Marv, the man who ruined his sniper game. Marv nearly takes a tumble off the map. He's very pinched in here. Skip's gonna take him down. And I forgot to bring the overlay back, so that's my bad. Remember, folks, I am a professional. And even I. Just kidding. I'm terrible at this. Alright. I think the swing right now is for Masterminds. Growler's just been pretty aggressive these last 2 rounds, and Mischief without the snipe hasn't really had the same effect. Might pull it out one last time. I may have missed something where he died in an early round with it, that round 2. Like I said, not 100% on that. It's gonna get pushed up, gotta get active, and it's gonna be a bit of a weird gunfight. Siege gonna get taken down. Mischief gets the first blood. Growler chilling, and number 1 skips on this super pinch, and Marv always sniffed at these pinches, so tough task, and he might have got stuck there. He doesn't, but he's able to find the kill either way, and he's gonna get jumped, so Skips really on a 3 spree. The biggest, I mean, he's been having a really good map. D-Boon struggled a little bit, 1 and 7, and this is a big swing round. 4-4 is really preferable to 5-3. I mean, curse or not. Six finds 1. I just don't think he's gonna have the time, and that nade to hit near him, not really gonna do any damage. Yet he probably best case finds the kills and stays alive on his streak, and I think that's what's gonna happen. Hopefully that bomb doesn't have yeah, it doesn't. Okay. You never know. Sometimes shit just goes right through walls in this game. It's hard to really understand why. Yeah, I didn't do it again. I don't know, dude. Okay. I'm gonna stick with Skips as he's been the hot hand here. Steve-Boon gonna track down Marv. This is gonna have to be a retake. Steve-Boon finds another. Siege in Missionary waiting for him. Just waiting for him. Damn. Bitch to kill. I mean, this is a tough one to win. And yeah, not gonna happen as Masterminds put us on map point. To go up 2-0 in the series, like I said, I mean, they have won the last 2 matchups of these 2 teams 3-0, 3-0. Currently sitting at a 7-0 map count in 3 separate matchups. If you're villains, yeah, at least want to sniff a win. You know, you want a map win there. Say we can beat these guys. And so this is, in my opinion, where you gotta do it. Overload is a solid game mode for Masterminds. I mean, freakishly so. They're very good at it. So here we go, though. Bang out Central. Okay. And it is not looking good as they get taken down in a hurry. Luckily. I mean, she's fighting ghosts and she's fighting ghosts in the garage. Bitchicle's gotta just watch it, but luckily Growlish is deep into the head. The siege gotta. I mean, what was that? I didn't understand. Bitch to kill, just let Love Wins die there. In the, I mean, I don't know what the comms were like. I thought she was gonna help her, but she just was sitting there watching. And Mastermind's gonna go up 2-0, putting us on winner's final point. Mastermind's looking to go to 3 straight grand finals. Here's the stats. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, map number 3, Overload on Den. Look, Overload has been solid. Oh, didn't switch. Overload has been solid for Masterminds. There's no doubt about that. But villains need it here. Reverse sweep, or they go home. I lied. They go to losers final, and they go home tonight thinking like, man, we can't win a map against the team that we'll have to beat in grand finals or playoffs. It's not awesome. But Overload is their chance here, and they did look good on it last night, so that is their hope. Let's see what they got here in the winners final. Not dead yet. Marvin's been kind of cooking in response. Obviously the search was a bit odd. Not get picked. And now he's left all alone. Run, Marvin, run. There you go. Work with your teammates. Love your teammates. And this has been an interesting approach, and Marv's kind of rocked hard place here. Somehow doesn't get taken down. Okay, we're tweaking on people. We're tweaking on bodies. The Bishop's still out. The question is, can his teammates get the rock toward him? In which way do they choose to wrap? Right now, it looks like A is the play, if I'm not mistaken. Bitch to kill. Should have just stayed down as she pops up and getting whack-a-mole. Almost able to find D-Boon, and we have just reset villains stumbling on their initial break-off play, which looked promising, but so far slightly less ideal. Uh-oh. Running. Looking inside, and it has been D-Boon right now on a 3. I wouldn't lie to you because this is the playoffs and we're kind of done with this somewhat format, but I have despised having to watch Den Overload. It has been the worst shit for me. And I wish it, hopefully a new map comes in that isn't just the worst thing that I have to watch. I mean, Den Overload is like, I'm trying to remember what the actual map was called. It was a snow map in MW2 for Control. I mean, it is just some nonsense that goes on, and it's just because these lanes are so disconnected. In Mars, a huge loss there on the map. Skips has the pressure on villains, but they really can't get towards B from middle because you're completely separated from it. Which is why I dislike this map. At least it's pretty decent. And there you go. I mean, Mischief and the villains somehow survived that onslaught, and they're looking okay as D-Boon slides off the roof. Should have been more careful. And yeah, this approach has just not really worked for villains as they kind of forced it. Now, like I said, this side, you can just run roofs here because I mean, you really have no great way to get there from middle. Even on a pinch that nobody's ready for, he could just probably grab the rock and run it, but Marv's still here. He's gonna be last alive. Gotta play his life, and that ball's luckily gonna reset for him. Once again, villains have been I won't say blessed, but they have been spared what could have been a couple bad situations here. And Marv should just run this away, but he's gonna instead take it toward his team. Maybe not the worst play, but certainly the riskier play. Bitch to kill. 2 and 10 right now. Gonna get taken down. And yeah, I mean, that is a cap for Masterminds. Should have let it reset. Instead, hops on it, and Masterminds put it through the hoop. As they're finally able to convert this pressure they've had on the map, and it's not going anywhere. As maybe it is, because Skips just threw himself off the fucking map, but if they can regain from that, it's not going anywhere because they're about to run in their second score. Can they stop it? They can. And that was a critical throw yourself off the map moment. And villains are alive, but there's this cutoff kill and Skips again. If you're villains, you just gotta figure out a way to set up a run that's not going through. I mean, the ball is just in a horrible spot right now. Luckily, Mischief is able to sneak out. And that would have been a huge win, and Love Wins is just in a garage, praying for her life. Just wants to probably wait till the 1 second mark, and that ball, yeah, nobody's going to be able to touch it, so we are going to halftime. Alright, here we go. Rockin' and rollin' villains. This is your chance. Get back in it. Or drop the losers. It's been a good series from them. They just haven't been able to win these crucial ones. And I think that's different than the past 3-0s, so here's your chance to make a bit of a change here. But if your masterminds technically don't need to do anything, you just need to keep them from scoring. But they're gonna go for a score, so I think that's a smart play. Some people will take the ball, sit in a corner, and just kind of hope that nothing goes wrong. But if you're hoping for nothing to go wrong, something usually goes wrong. And here we go, a B run. Marv runs right into Mischief. And can he score? He can put it in. There you go. Ty goes to the runner, Marv. And they can set this up for a run, but Marv's gonna give them space, gonna get taken down. So now it's a little bit of a defensive move for Villains. Kinda. And I love the way Love Wins is playing this. She should find at least one. Not gonna find the second. D-Boon's on a 5, so he's gonna also grab that bomb. They're gonna run it towards A. They have the pressure right now. Put this thing through. They're going to. Masterminds with a quick answer, but can Villains set themselves up? Already rotate, but Masterminds are actually beating them towards the rotations if they're just slow. A little too slow on it. And oh my gosh, I think he's out of ammo. I think he was out of ammo. And Love Wins. Throws herself into an abyss. Not the best way to go. But here's your chance for Villains. You have this ball. Can you get the pressure? Can you get pushed up right side? And it is a maybe. That doesn't hurt. They don't have pinch. And the hop up does not go well. Love Wins running for her life. Praying for help. Gonna find it. She's gotta get active. She's gonna get taken down. Marv here. Mischief are here, but they're not winning the gunfights. They need to. And as I say that, they kinda do. That ball is probably gonna reset. Bitch Kill just grabs it. Can she run it in? She does. It's a blackout run in the best time for it. We are tied up again, but ball moves to center, and this one gets weird. Whoever keeps this pressure, and that's gonna be Siege gets taken out by Marv. Mischief gets stuck. Yeah, this is gonna go down to the wire, folks. Nobody able to get an advantage when it comes to this pressure on ball. And that said, Growler finds one. D-Boon with the assist. Probably need another wave or two to work it, but they, unknowingly, could probably just hit B. Nobody's really over B. Everyone's up the middle. So that might be the play call. And still, nobody picking up this B lane. And that's where they're running it. So they got to pick this up now if they're Villains. And nobody's there. And a wrap can come through the middle as well, and it's probably going to. All things considered, but everyone's falling. That is a life-saving stun. D-Boon just looking to put it in. He should be able to. Yeah, he is. Masterminds find the lead changing score. But Villains, this is the best ball spawn if you want to be able to tie this game up. Marv's over by, gets taken down, kind of ripped, and there you go, skips with the teammate, gonna help him out. Mischief with the cutoffs. Once again, this is your chance. But Mischief kind of has to go, and they can just run this. I think they're going to. They just played too heavy for the setup. And not enough defense, and that should do it, Masterminds. It got scary, but able to clutch up in the end. Yeah, I think Growler's just gonna keep putting it on him, and yeah, I mean, this is over. It was a good try to Villains. I mean, honestly, probably their best effort against this particular squad, but there's just not enough time. They gotta score within 5 seconds and then be standing on next. It's doable, but it is very unlikely. They got to grab ball yesterday. And he does! But he's going to wrap it right into him! Oh my goodness. They got to go. Not going to check your quarter. The tie goes to the runner, and we are in overtime, and it is a 2v2. Mischief is alive. Bitch Kill alive. D-Boon and Siege on the other side. I might just reverse aura the fuck out of Masterminds there, but it doesn't matter. His mischief is here. Does he read the cheeky corner? He doesn't. The defense might have lagged out. I don't know what he's looking at in villains. Oh my goodness, what have I done? That does look very good. I won't take all the credit. It was really a mastermind, colossal throw and a villain lock-in that I have never seen out of that. I mean, no disrespect, but that team hit a, level of teamwork that really has yet to be seen. And they picked a hell of a time to do it. As we are going to a map number 4. And here's a look at the stats. Alright. We're going to map 5. 2-1 Masterminds lead. I mean, honestly, the only thing better than a crazy map number 3 is an insane map number 4. I mean, I don't know. I'm intrigued by this because there's a lot of momentum that has shifted. But the truth is Scar is a map that Masterminds have been good at to the point where most teams haven't really played them on it. So, personally, my interest is, can anyone beat Masterminds on Scar? And it's going to be weird, but Villains is very good at Scar Hardpoint. I will say that as well. No disrespect to them. Their Scar Hardpoint is good. So this should be a really solid map number 4, and we're getting right into it. It's going to be very feisty, and there you go, Villains. Wipe the board to start it in Masterminds. I mean, it is so early in this game. But if the Villains can take this momentum and run with it, they're chilling. But if they let it slip, Masterminds will absolutely run their world on it. I think Masterminds is a team very influenced by kind of the flow of the game. And so, I mean, both of these teams are. Rotation and scrap time looking good for Masterminds right now, and that is some clean kills. But 5, Marv and Mischief are here. T2 is usually a very strong kill. Sorry, that was Bitch to Kill, by the way. It's very strong kill for Villains. And she's gonna find 2. I mean, Bitch to Kill is a different human being when it comes to Scar Hardpoint. I'll be honest with you, it is very wild when you play her on this map. You end up just getting melted. Megatron, I don't know if you're watching this, but that does look good. Solid work there. Alright. Villains have found the bounce back, but Masterminds can find a way to break in. No, they cannot. Mischief shutting it down in rotation. Marv already on it. Marv has been the early rotation guy. He gets a little aggressive. But Mischief is here. Should be able to back his beef. Not, I guess not. Growler having a stinky. Scar is one of those weird maps where for some reason you can have probably the worst game you'll ever have in the whole time you've played Call of Duty. Or maybe I'm just garbage. That remains to be seen. Is trying to sink through middle, not gonna happen. Growler starts eating up. He's on a 2, he's on a 3. He's keeping him pinned back, but he can't get too aggressive because number 6 will spawn behind you, and that is where Next is. But luckily, Skips is on it. Marv looking to get the hill time there. He's gonna find 2. Growler the only one there, and they do flip. Growler kind of not aware of what's going on, and that might cost him in the long run, but Mastermind still getting most of the scrap time. And the name of the game right now is hold rotation. Do not get broke early and contest hold. Bitch the Kill doing a phenomenal job at that, so it's going to be a push that's mostly shut down. Skip's still here aggressive. He's already, I mean, Skips has had a very good series. And he had a very good tournament last one with the win. I mean, he's got to be the MVP of the first season. And as I say that, his team able to break this hill pretty early. Oh man, good win out of Marv. They've kept it mixy enough. I think for Masterminds it's a win, and for Villains it's not entirely a loss either. And as I say that, they go down. But just keeping this hill mixy after you're not really able to get a strong hold. This is a very odd hill. One of the reasons Scar is such a interesting map is because of that hill. Okay. Bishop gonna find 1. He's just the last one here, and nobody there on P1 for Villains. D-Boon just sitting in the time.
I keep thinking it's P1, okay? Listen, I've casted this map 2 times. I've got my world ran on it multiple times. I've never once remembered the P5 exists until it's, like, actually happening. I was like, oh no, Deepin's on time. He's sitting over here doing nothing. Oh wait, that is the hill. Lord have mercy, his masterminds have blown this game wide open. They haven't really even gotten a contest in. It has been a masterminds master class. Villains finally able to break in. And while that's a good time, they want to keep them pinned back here. A little bit of team shot love coming in. Now, P1 comes up. We're back. Second set of rotations. This is where it's going to come down to who can play the best in Masterminds finding the kills right now. Growler is fully back to, his normal. And bitch to kill. I jinxed her a little bit. But she was having a solid start. Struggled since then. But her team is still fighting. Only down 20 points right now. This is when I'd want to go to a listening, but obviously not going to be a thing we can do. Maybe tomorrow. The final. This is a good time. But rotation's what's important. Mischief. Gonna have to start moving that way. Keep him off the scrap is good as well. And Mischief finds the seam, and he's absolutely taking advantage. Good plays out of Mischief to get his team the best chance here. Wiz is getting kind of bullied out. Bitch to kill doesn't see Skip right beside her. And it has been as close as it gets. I think it's going to come down to this, P2. Villains had it the first time. Mastermind's looking forward here. This time is crucial, and there's a 2 kills. And there you go, Villains are going to break in. And this hill is the one. If they can hold this, I think they're good. But they got to really focus on getting these trades, and Masterminds are just overwhelmed the site. And as I say that, Mischief completely missed it on the mini-map, so that's my bad, but Mischief makes a play, and he is already rotated, and that was, about as good as it gets out of Mischief. He's chilling like a villain in the corner. Oops. Oh! Goes from shaky to beamer in like 2 seconds. Bitch to kill, going on the Lala route. Might screw the teammates over in long term, but might be able to find a dagger here. If she could hurry. She's kind of, once again, I call it a la-la route because it's just la-la-la taking too much time, and they are going to flip. So I don't know if I love that play at all. But for now, the lead goes toward Villains Gaming. She's on a pinch. Bitch to kill is on a 3 spree. Does she flip spawns? Sure she does. But does she find some kills? Right now she is, yes. And this is where it comes down to it. First time Masterminds made this mix. Can Masterminds hold on to it with spawns? And Love Wins is here. And it is tricky as it is only going to be... Who's on the map? Number 1 is Skips. So Skips over here, rotated early, in time, finding the time. And these spawns are as odd as I've seen. And Villains are in right now, but it is just a crazy battle. Siege finding one through the top stairs. D-Boon looking to get through the back. Villains still trying to get in that time and just chill out in him. Siege to the back. He's been on a 4. He's going to heater this hill, and he's going to find the break for his team. This is going to tie up the game if they're able to find this scrap, but, Villains can just focus on rotation. They just can't get picked apart. Siege is on a 7. He's going to have a missile, which is going to, honestly, for P5, what I remember this time, it's going to be a problem. And Villains not rotating. Number 5 Marv is out, so I think they're just trying to keep them far, far away. And I don't dislike it. I will say could have probably been a little quicker. And this is big time. Just laying it. That's my opinion. Chico coming from behind. Oh, not able to find Growler. Lovewind's still sitting in the time. Siege is on a 10 spree. But he doesn't call the missile in yet. He probably will after that death, but his teammates find the kills. They are in the hill. That is a silly stun. Mischief. So a panic stun. Marv's gonna get pressured out. Love wins. Bitch the kill. Just working to contest as much as they can. And I mean, it has been nuts right now. Nobody's gonna win on P5, so we're gonna end up on P1 again. And what a mixy hill as Masterminds take the lead right back. And this game 4 has not disappointed, but somebody has got to win it. And Skips is on a 5 spree. Siege and Skips have just taken over map 4. And it could be all over here on the P1 as Masterminds are in the time. Skips and Siege. The two killers right now are sitting in it. And they line up. Marv has just hit a 4-piece, but that missile's gonna be called in now. Run for your lives, or just get the kills. Honestly, either works, and I don't know where that missile went. I also think somebody just threw an EMP, but Marv is cooking them! Marv is cooking them, and that is Villains taking the lead, so P2 is the beast right now, as they're not gonna get the tick. Nobody can win here. Believe that or not. Marv, hello, finally dies. Somebody gotta rotate though. And that somebody is gonna be Love Wins as Mischief sits through middle. Love Wins is here early, but she's gonna get found out, so it is kind of a Masterminds rotation. Marv's gonna call that missile in, I think. Maybe not. I don't know who called that in, and that was just too clean for Masterminds. And they are just, I mean, in a prime position. Villains have to go. And there you have it. Just not able to find anything as Growler goes on a 4 spree. And that is going to do it. Map number 4. Villains fall. 3-1 to Masterminds. But they put up a fight in Marv on the P1 spree. But Growler shuts them down in the end. My bad. Here's a look at the scoreboard. Man, Siege went on a tear there. All right. Well, believe it or not, the foolishness and stupidity can never cease when we are in a 4v4 league for fun. So, the weirdness that we saw on the map was, in fact, Siege calling in an EMP, which you should know is illegal. So, we gotta do a map replay. And I would do a forfeit, but what am we doing? I mean, that was tightly contested tie. I know we had votes for forfeits, we had votes for replays, we even had votes to say fuck it, I don't want to play. But either way, we're gonna play it anyway. Let's see if villains can change their fate, or is it gonna be just a replay of what just happened in a map loss? We'll see how it goes. Definitely gonna be an interesting one. But Masterminds looking good to start this time around. Marv's gonna get chased down. Uh-oh. Yeah, this has been a strong Mastermind start. They're really controlling the left side of the map. Last time early on, villains were able to hold P2. And like I said, you just never know what's gonna go wrong here. And Growler is on a hot spree. I mean, you can't blame him for the streak use either, because it is weird. I mean, it's such an odd game that we can't just have streaks regulated to CDL stuff. I mean, but also, not looking good for replay for villains. I mean, they were the ones that kind of got screwed in that whole EMP situation. So they get the replay, but they are also seemingly unprepared for it. As everyone's struggling right now. But they're in this P2 time, and P2 has really been the best kill for them. If anything, regardless of how this map goes, Masterminds, you want to try to figure out P2, because you might end up playing them on this exact map tomorrow as well. So, a lot to think about here, and villains finding something in the P2, but largely have struggled in rotation. Skip is going to be working on it. Not going to find it. He's just playing for old love wins, going for the long play, thinking about the future. Marv thinking about getting into some of this time debut if he's his first victim, but he's not going to get taken down, should get taken down now. And yeah, Masterminds has controlled the game, I mean, pretty much the entire way to this replay, which is kind of disappointing, because that first time around was so close. But let's see if villains can bounce back and figure it out. It's always hard when you do a replay, especially one stemming from a map loss, a series loss. You kind of get deflated and you gotta lock right back in. But, I mean, the alternative view of it is you had lost and now you're somehow back in it with a chance to win, depending on how you look at it. But they're keeping it a little close. They just gotta figure out how to break this early, and right now, not ideal. I'm flying through shit. Where am I? Oh, button. Sorry. Flew through the wall. No. Switch. Okay, sorry. Oh, man. Villains able to find the break. I mean, I would absolutely love a map 5 here. And villains are holding it down. It's the kill, slamming them in the back. But Growler's gonna find him through the stairs. I think if you're villains, you might have just needed a couple seconds to re-figure it out. You know, you just lost, you just didn't lose, you're kind of back in it. And I don't like that the numbers are different this time, but that's okay. Kinda messes me up a little bit. And Siege has already got a missile again. Let's hope he doesn't have an EMP this time, because I don't think we can deal with another controversy. And number 7 Marv breaking in, doing some damage. And here we go. Villains has arrived to map number 4. See how long they hang around is bitch the kill. Chilling in the hill. Gotta shoot the trophy. Not gonna find anybody. And that is a Mastermind re-break. And we have split spawns, but Loved One's also gonna get taken down. And this has just been a pretty solid hold. I mean, Villains make it mixy. And I mean, honestly, if they hadn't, this game would be looking at a hand as it is already a 60-point lead. We're gonna need a P2 special from Villains. On the other side, Mastermind, you're not yet in cruise control. You're still at a point where you gotta figure out, I mean, how can you put this game away? And I think really the way you do it is through the P1, P2. If this P1 goes well, you rotate the P2 and you keep them from making that a full 60. You're walking away with the series win yet again. And on the other side, I mean, like I said, Villains, you gotta find a way to break it. They're just not able to. They're giving Mastermind such time. And yeah, this is just... Oh, and as I say that, Skips last alive. So, like I said, I think Masterminds just need to prevent a P2 here that is a full 60. And if they can do that, they're probably alright. But Villains, surprisingly, have found a way... Oh, Wentz gets over aggressive. I've just found a way to keep it mixy after a slow start. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mastermind was up 80 and bitch the kill. Hits him with a slide. Hit a Tokyo drift on us. There you go. Here it is. I mean, if I'm Masterminds, part of me is grateful because it is hard to get good reps on a map like Scar. And this is about as good of a P2 as you're going to see in our league. So, get the reps to break it is solid. And they are going to find a crucial break at that that keeps them in a good position here. That said, it is not a very long break. Villain spawning close and frying right now. Marv hits him with a pinch. Marv in a bit of a dance with Skip. But he's just not able to find anything with the pistol. Bang, finds it. Gotta rotate now, and here we go. Erase the rotation. Growler sees the cross. Sometimes when I skip to people like that, I just assume that the game is like in my mind and there's something here. And here we go. Good pick up on the pinch, bitch the kill. Mastermind's gonna break through front though. Marv falls. This is great time. He's gonna find a big one there. Lovewood's kinda in trouble. Just wanna make sure this time going your way. That's a big win out of this ship. This is huge time. Marv with a great pinch. Not gonna flip him either, so. Alright, now if you look at the mini-map, this has been a bang out of a hill. In rotation has continued to go the way of Villains, but Marv getting pressured now. He's got to get out and finds the first, gonna get help on the second, and this is a rotation for Villains. This can flip the game on its head right here. As Mastermind simply unable to hold them off on the P2. Somebody got to get in time though for Villains. I mean, they just have control for 10 seconds and got 0 on the clock. Said it kind of dodges a bullet there. Stuff like that could absolutely chalk it, and Villains are gonna take the lead. Improbable, kind of impossible, really. And yeah, this has been a comeback. That I mean, you come back not just down in this map, but lost a whole map, whole series. And yeah, that's a good stun out of Growlers. Masterminds retake the lead. And it's going to come down to the always forgotten P5. Villains are here. They are waiting. Marv still shooting. I mean, I've been very impressed with Marv. Skips as well. Skips is having a bit of a slow replay here. But see what he can find here in the end, as it's going to come down to this P5. Probably come down to the P1 as well. So, Bitch the Kill's in trouble. She knows it. She gets the comms, but she still doesn't reposition to the best place for it. So they're just playing really for the map control right now. And I love that play to Mischief. Patient and calm, not overreacting. And there you go. Villains take the lead again. And it is just been an absolute crazy bang out. Love Win sitting there in the corner. Gets stunned down. Back down. Not taken down though. One more on D-Boon. Gonna be a 1v1 with Mischief. Mischief can't hit a bullet on the hip fire. And this is gonna go to P1 as we are back to knot it up and Bitch to Kill. Finds one. This has been a map in a series that has been separated by a hair in Siege, I believe. Oh my goodness, that wasn't Siege, and Skip shoots the fucking missile out there like he's John Wick. He had a Neo move. I mean, I know you can do that fast, but damn. And here you go, if you're Mastermind, you can put this away at P1. And I love this play. Bitch to Kill. Shoots a trophy instead of a person. D-Boon sneaks away with his life, but they're gonna find this break, and now that's a Siege missile. Calls in the right streak and finds 3. Can't win here, so we are going to P2. And this is where the money is made. The make or break hill. And Villains have early control of that side of the map. Mischief gets funky by the RV. Marv far away from his teammates, just looking to get back into the fight. The Growler's gonna pick him up. Bitch to Kill. Maybe this is why the success comes in for them on this hill. He's been able to hide and play this map well, or that hill well. That's a team nade. Wood just should stay down. Gotta get taken down. Bitch to Kill comes in through the back. Can't find the second. And that might do it, Masterminds. Almost able to put this out, but no. One more break in. Villains finds it. One wins with the 1v1. It is chaos and Masterminds do sneak back in. I mean, I don't even know what I'm watching. But Mastermind's gonna walk away with it yet again I mean, luckily, no bad streaks this time. And I mean, Mastermind's a well-deserved win as we have one more series for the night.
Hey guys, it's Orphan.
And this is Marksman, and this is Rapid Fire.
Alright, first question I gotta ask you is, what's a song you'd blast on a road trip?
You know, like a pre-game song, I'd probably go for something hype.
Right, get you into the trip,
See,
and then you kind of let the playlist carry you throughout the trip?
Yeah, I mean, exactly. But for this, I'll do a cop out. I'm gonna do a genre. I'm gonna do like 80s rock. I think is a good genre. I like AC/DC, Scorpions, something like that, because it's like hype enough that I'm not gonna fall asleep on my road trip, but I'm also, still. Not
Hell yeah,
terrible.
man. Love the hair bands.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's fair. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
So your first question, if you were a dessert, what would you be?
You know, I was kind of thinking about this one today, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was a dessert, I'd be a parfait, because just like a parfait, there's a lot of layers to me as a person. So definitely gonna pick parfait. Plus, they're delicious.
Say, damn, that's a that's a really good answer. I wouldn't have thought of it. Back to you. Describe your playstyle in one word.
Playstyle in one word. I would probably say conservative. Like, I try to focus on what's going on in front of me and just try and pretty much just do what I can to help and hold my own when I can. If you could come up with a new Call of Duty, give me the setting and name of the game.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real with you. This is a tough one. I was thinking about this one today.
This is a tough one because I'm like, do I go with something we haven't seen or go with something that I like? So I'm gonna split the middle here. I kind of want to see another Call of Duty in space. Like, I know IW kind of did that, but I don't know. I think it'd be fun to do like a full space theme one. I know people would hate it, and it's kind of like Halo-y, but I don't know. I like sci-fi stuff, so I'd go with that. Or like a game in the American Revolution, like that era. Just, I don't know.
yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious to be running around with like slide canceling with a musket or something, just
Jesus, that would be ridiculous to see that. Trying to like load it with a rod and everything while you slide cancel around the corner.
yeah, I'd just be crashing out. Oh, that'd be the best competitive year ever. Just the sheer struggle of it. I don't.
This question, I have really been waiting for the answer from you. So, what's the most random thing you've ever Googled?
Oh boy. I'm trying to think of like, this is random. I guess it's not a thing I Google randomly, but it is random for most people. And I know this is like terrible because I'm a writing major, but I Google like number to words, like a number to words calculator when I'm writing checks. I don't know if it's just the stress of like I don't want to do it wrong or what it is, but that is probably the most random thing I Google on like a consistent basis. I think is what I'm going to go with for that. Okay. If you could time travel to any decade for a day, when are you going and where?
See, this one's a really tough one for me because honestly, there's like probably 2 or 3 decades I would like to go see. But I'm probably gonna pick. Be honest with you, I'll probably pick the 50s, just because I just wanted to see how booming the economy and everything used to be back then. Just see because I know it's probably a lot of nostalgia, but I want to see how crazy everything was when after World War II and shit like that.
Oh my god. We had an absolute banger of a series. Masterminds vs. Villains Gaming. Right before this in the winners finals. They would drop down. Villains would be dropping down to losers finals to go against the winners of this match between Hero Gaming and Toxic Gaming. As we start off on a Raid HP, we want to start off here with replays. The man, the myth, the legend. And he is, I am looking to see this film, but as I say that, he kind of just gets taken down, spawns flip, and Toxic has initial rotations for the D2. Marksman actually has an AR out. Prime does too. This is kind of looking crazy here. Runs just kind of starting to roam back jungle, back kitchen, and ooh, he's up with Orphan, but Orphan takes him down. Replays with the uncharacteristically rough start so far. Marksman flying in the back, skill shots, going to try to hunt him down. And this is kind of wow. Wow. I don't know what else to say. And Replays already has 3. Is on a 3 streak at the moment. And he is going west towards pillars and starts transitioning towards the back of Mystery with the team kill on the runs, but he also takes down and kudos Nate from Orphan. Stay down. Oh man. Mystery hits stream to mid. They're going to start getting a rotation with number 8 Runts. So this will be a foot race between Replay, and he takes down Runts. He's going to be searching for Mystery. He sees him. He caught a glimpse of Mystery, and he's going to try and he takes down Runts with some crisp shots. I swear to God, this dude don't miss. Especially when he's on one. Getting around the back, gets taken down. Allowing for Runts to get in the pinch, and he gets a huge double kill to break the time for the remaining 25. But this is still going to be contested by the Hero and Prime with a nice double, and he's reading towards Zig. I mean, Hero is still playing towards Old, and Toxic once again trying to get the initial rotation. Number 6, Mystery's watching towards Pot Tub, and they're gonna start even the back spawn, and they seem to be struggling, not really communicating who's gonna stay in the back of Marksman that runs. Yeah. Kind of causes a weird timing in the back, and Marksman gets taken down off hill by Megatron. And they're starting to get the front basket control, and number 5 pushing through the back, takes down Orphan. And number 2. And as I say that, well, skill shots only gets turned and burned. But he finishes the kill anyways. And this is, I don't know, this might be going expected so far, especially since there hasn't really been that many reps on Raid HP so far. Seeing how each team is going to play it. Could very well starts and Replay's just playing his life, playing it like anything they are. Read towards full steps, he does not. Next time around it, he gets them both. Ruts is dropped and Mystery's dropped. Come on, Marksman. Washington's reading pool steps. And he does have the correct read, but it's just whether or not he can manage to get a kill or two. Right now, he's just going to opt to just finesse his life. And Marksman's just taking down the Mega. Going 18-6. Strong start with a triple KD. Watching over the front, watching the back. Orphan's going to catch timing. Get a nice double kill. That allows. That should allow for a really solid contestation side of Hero. And this is kind of going the way of Hero at the moment. Shots for skill shots. Take it down. Runs, gets traded out. Orphan on a 3-kill streak. Replays on a 5. And he's plays 4 pillars. Oh, and he almost gets him. He's going to start pushing the back, trying to secure the spawns for Hero, but number 5 is going to be top side. Let's see how he decides to play it. He's going to opt to go through money pool window. Skill sets really takes down Martian. Going towards very strong hold. Megatron first missile takes down Prime, and that's going to cause a complete collapse over towards the P2. Marksman gets taken down. Mystery aim towards the side. And kill. Especially for the trap. He gets killed from behind. Prime sees some skill shots. Does not shoot his weapon. He's going to start pushing through. Hero with the ever so important rotation towards his money hill. And I'm sure it's even more money, especially in this game. As long as they hold it. Megatron takes down Prime, gets finished in. Toxic Gaming with D kills. Replays takes down Mystery. Skill shots, opts in, push through, waits. He's going to be the first attacker. And he's going to opt to just shots in the Prime. Plays his life. Huge. And yeah, that's scrap time. Starting to head towards Toxic, and Hero is going to opt to rotate to number 5, Marksman. All by himself, and he knows it. And he's just going to back up his life. And he's just going to finesse his way to P4. And that kind of makes it plausible for the side of Hero to just maintain, but they do have still keeping the lead 187 of 164. But you wouldn't really suspect those from the slaying perspective. The slaying perspective kind of dictates that it should be in Hero Gaming's favor, but the Toxic Gaming is maintaining just overall better rotations and better holds. Quite a few of these hills. Replays 31 and 18. Megatron 28 and 15. I mean, this is kind of what you expect from replays. Megatron, he is also one of the players. And then for the side of Toxic, you kind of would look for that to be from Prime and runs. And stuff on occasion. He is just maneuvering. Oh, Mystery trying to get the cut off. Skill shots with Force. Double kills. Prime with the third. I mean, they know where the fourth is at. And they win map 1.
And this is the aim of the P5. If you can manage to like hold it and spot and force them to take certain routes, you can just kind of turn it into kind of a blender. And you for the other team, but if you're managing to hold it, not be able to hold it, and keep the other team off, it's just alright. Map 2, exposure S&D. That's true. And this is kind of a deep spread for Toxic. And Hero opting to slowly start pushing through the top side of the map. But this is gonna ooh, skill shots with 2. Plausible ace on the line for skill shots. And on the complete deep flank. And B should get planted here. Yeah, number 6 mystery marksman opting to push through towards mid cut. Well, they kind of actually somewhat separated. Gets him. Mystery. Last alive in a 1v3. Can he get it? He's pushed some shots. Megatron takes him down. Yeah. I mean, the separation there I don't really care for. From side of Hero, I'd rather than just try to like hang out aside. Especially at the end there. Not really so much on like the beginning and middle rounds of the rounds. But I digress. But yeah, like if Prime ain't top, see Megatron, put some shots in him. Megatron was plenty of shots on the Prime and runs. towards the lane and takes down Orphan. Skill shots on the deep flank. Place getting towards Zig. And yeah. And this is kind of becoming a theme for skill shots the last couple weeks. Of just trying to push down a side, and now he's just retreating. But this is at least making Toxic kind of tweak a bit, trying to find him. Megatron playing towards bottom side of the map by himself on an island. And there, as Hero is in a 2v4 at the moment. Marksman with the sniper pushed up towards top flat. And skill shots with a kill, but runs with a quick cleanup. That leaves Megatron in the 1v3 as he hits on their top solar. He does not see Prime. Kinda sees him, but Marksman's gonna poke a shot at him with the sniper and force Megatron to reposition and push up on the map. Marksman but Prime with the immediate trade, but that is a sniper life taken away from Toxic Gaming. So that means that they only have one remaining sniper life. And you'll see how that goes. But I don't believe that Replays has pulled out his sniper as of yet. So we're going to have to see how they opt to play this. Because they probably know they had the advantage in terms of sniper lives at the moment, 2 rounds in. And depending on the team, that can make or break them. Megatron heading towards top ring. And he's go back. He isn't really able to finish him off, but Marksman backs off, plays his life. And he's gonna play right in a creddy on A. This could work in his favor, but also kind of not work in his favor, depending on how it's played. And Replays takes home Prime 2v4 from, well, 2v3 from Runts and Marksman. Runts playing top ring. He sees Orphan. Replays. And hello, what are you doing? Marksman with the trade on to Replays, but Megatron and Orphan kind of playing separated, but that doesn't really matter so much for this bomb site. And Megatron reads him and takes him down. 2-1 for Hero Gaming. Still solid shots from Megatron with almost 1,000 damage already. Yikes. I mean, this is kind of looking tyrannical. Marksman, he's Orphan. Orphan decides to back down. Mystery sees Replays, calls him out. Replays might have saw Mystery as well. Prime trying to get an angle, but he's not going to quite be able to. He does. Can't see into the top window. Runs. Oh, wow. And this is kind of starting to become a B defense setup. But Bomb, Runts, game planning, trying to plant onto A, and Runts kind of just left him alone. And this is kind of plays just needs to play his life, but he gets sniffed out and killed. Plays on going 4-3 on a 2 kill streak. Skill shots going 4-2 as well. I don't know what has been up with skill shots lately, but he has been playing pretty dang well in the S&Ds this week. They're in the New Year's playoffs. Couldn't have come at a better time for the side of Hero. As they look to try to get their first series win. But they are down 1-0 in terms of the map count. But they are kind of taking over in this S&D. So this could very well work for them. And I don't know which team is for the overload. Marksman with a sniper. He's going back off, play his life for Megatron. Same case, aside from the fact that he's not sniping. Marksman just rotates to the bottom side of the map. I wonder if number 1 reads it, and he doesn't. And this is kind of becoming a B plant. Number 4 watching. This is one of Megatron's favorite spots to play, and he gets Marksman for it. And I believe Replay has got the other kill onto Mystery. No, make that a double kill for Megatron. And he gets both. 1,339 damage. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of damage. And he is on a 3-kill streak within 5 rounds. Jesus Christ. And right now, for the side of Toxic, you are kind of looking at Mystery and Marksman at the moment to kind of step it up in the kill column. Megatron playing pretty gritty with a nice sharp angle into top 10. Marksman kind of shoulder towards mid, and he's good. Theoretically get this kill on the Orphan, and he does. And that's going to force Hero to just rotate over to the top side of the map. And Mystery marching over the front. And this is opting. Ooh. Oh! Shoot! We got a bunch of stormtroopers up in here. Stormtroopers versus battle droids. Hella misses. Skill shots 25 and 2. Marksman put some shots out. And Marksman's going to try to chase the kill, but skill shots just dives away from danger. And Prime reads it and gets him. 4-2. Still Hero Gaming's lead, but Toxic could very well bring it back. If the pieces fall into place, we will see how that goes. And see which side will truly win between the light and the dark sides. Anyway, I'm gonna hop in here. And this is gonna be a pretty top heavy spread for Toxic. And kind of a mid control for Hero. I don't a 1-2-1 split. Well, 2-1-1 now. As this kind of slowly transitioning over. Replays pushing up. Gets taken down by Mark. Scout shots trying to get the trade, but wisely pulls the back down since he can't get traded out. Prime taking it down. Megatron sees Mystery, but Mystery backs down, plays his life. He kind of just needs to make sure he does not sell here. Mainly due to the fact that of how they are playing, and Megatron takes down Mystery. Marshman kind of reading that Megatron's watching for this big cut push, as he often does. And this is kind of looking like this should be for Toxic. 4-3. Toxic slowly making this comeback. Will they manage to finish out? Will Hero Gaming close it out? And as I said, playing about Marksman, he was 2-5. Now he is 6-5. I believe he is on a 4-kill streak, and that he is. And 3-kill streak for Prime, which is huge. They're kind of the main S&D stars for the side of Toxic, so if they're looking to have a chance, it's usually dependent on them. Prime looking towards the top window. He might catch a glimpse of Megatron, but Megatron backs off. Runs, looks down mid lane, gets stunned. Orphan just plays back, plays his life. He doesn't really need to overcommit, but he is slowly starting to do so. Oh. Yep. And nice quarter from Marksman, and he manages to get away. Replays. Trying to mess with Marksman's timings. Mystery. Kill skill shots. That's a huge kill. And that leads replays, and then 1v4. He has clutched quite a few different situations so far. Quite a few 1v3s. 1v2s. He is one of the ones that keeps clutch, but he will get traded out here. And that will tie up the map for Toxic Gaming. Has gotten the last 3 rounds in a row. Marksman and just popping off. Like, he very well is capable of doing so. And I believe that is a 6-kill streak from him. Yep. Still 3 for Prime. Marksman, I wonder if he is one off the crew, so I'm going to hop on board with him to see how he manages to do so. How he opts to play his life. He opts to stun over the top of the left side of the map here. Hops right onto the 8-bomb. And this is kind of going to force him to play, and he has a messy habit of meleeing his gunfight. So that's going to cost him his life and his streak. And I know he would have loved to have gotten that to be able to plant it towards A. Replays takes down Mystery. Should get that trade, and he does. 1v2. Well, technically 1v3 from Prime. And Orphan gets him. Just a couple of missed bullets from Prime, and that will lead Hero Gaming 5-4 match point. Orphan, player that's just putting in some damage for the amount of kills that he has. And right now, if you're Toxic, you're kind of still looking towards Mystery, but if you can get Marksman and Prime, or hell, even a Runs to just keep at the pace that they have been, then, and not sell, Prime sees, I believe, Megatron's shoulder. Put some shots into each other. Runs. Offset. Automatically go ahead and that. Ooh, and bombs down in a god-awful spot. And Prime four, and will get taken down in top plat. 6-4 for Hero Gaming. I mean, Runts really costed that round. Trying to force trade top 2-3 as the bomb carrier really isn't play to make, and he happened to shoot a non-existent body, in which alerted Megatron, and Megatron got him. Okay. So the map count is 1-1. Map count is 1-1 for Toxic Gaming and Hero Gaming. Map 1 was rated HP. Toxic Gaming won that 250 to 177, and Hero Gaming won Exposure S&D 6-4. So we were jumping into the overload, and see who will get it. And yeah, this is kind of becoming a the thing about overload, especially on this map, you kind of just really have to play the waves and and just wait for your teammates for the carrier. But if you try to force it, you're able to die and possibly cause a rally to happen. Unless if you get 7 Prime pushed out on the right. A huge wave for Toxic. Why were we spawning back up on restart? And this is an interesting development that's kind of happening over towards P2. But that should be a free, seemingly almost free cap. But Prime 25. We get the kill, he does not, but Runts gets the immediate trade. And this is gonna force Hero to play towards roofs. This is a pretty hard side to try to push through, especially on the side that Toxic is on. And that's kind of, they made the right play just to switch it over and like rotate the bomb. But if number 4 can manage to get some kills, that should stop the play. And Mystery scores once again. Classic Gaming 2-0. And this bomb is going to spawn bottom side of the map here. Towards P3. And Megatron is playing his life. And he will get completely pinched in. And yeah, I mean, kills, double kill from runs, that's going to halt progression and allow Toxic to spawn up and help towards the bottom side of the map. And that's going to, and him beating the kill on the Megatron also allows him, Toxic, to map and get some progression here. And that should be a third cap once he gets it. And Bomb's gonna reset mid. Ooh. Good 2-kit piece from Runts. And that's gonna cause another play to happen. And Bomb could very well get taken. And they're gonna have to just push through the A. And yeah, you gotta wonder if Hero Gaming as a collective whole know how to play Overload. Lose by huge deficits, though they have managed to make a couple comebacks in the game modes, but I don't really see it happening at the moment, especially if you're looking at Megatron going 10 and 10 and Replays going 8 and 11. Skillshot's going 7 and 8. So that's pretty solid for those two players. It's just whether other two can step it up for that. Megatron gets a nice 2-piece. Mystery takes down Megatron. Prime 1 of 5. I'll try to play the bait. And he skill shots, and skill shots runs right into his beam. With a nice solid 3-piece, just waiting for the opponents to get overzealous, overextend, and making them pay for it. So I say that he gets a nice, pretty solid 2-piece to stop the push, and they're going to opt to push the roof side. I don't know how this is going to go. This yeah, and that's going to be a free capture. Hero Gaming I don't know, just overextending from the carrier and not really see what's going on. Mystery with solid 2-piece. He's going to opt to push through P2 and probably just, I mean, he could just stay in the back and just let Hero just try to kill it in the back of the spawn, which I would have probably opted to do. And this is a solid re-wrap, but number 3 should get the second. So if he were to have like waited another like 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, it could have very well have happened for if it had been a score. I mean, it is what it is at this point. It's not likely that Hero will make a 5-point. Maybe that 6-point comeback. My bad. And still struggling. Prime going 20 and 14. Bronze going 22 and 16. Marksman going 15. On the kill streak. As I said, he dies. And I mean, this is kind of just. You kind of gotta wonder what kind of goes through Hero Gaming's heads as they're literally about to go down 2-1. Rushing through couches. Number 1 replace, just plain as day. And Mystery's going 10 and 16 as well, but he has 3 overloads, so you can actually make that 11 and 16. So that's actually pretty dang solid stats for a tier 4 player. And that should be game. Was that a 7-0? I couldn't quite catch it. No, okay, still 6-0. Bad to say. Yep. Prime's still one of the best talents that we've got. Like, Megatron, the main one fighting in terms of the kill column. my god, dude. Alright, we were heading into this map for hard point. Gaming this 100 subs. See what changes they look to make. As we're 5 seconds in, the score is tied 1-1. That's actually insane. The advantage and Toxic take it back 4-3. I mean, this is kind of crazy at the moment. And this map spread right now, I mean, I don't. Oh! Almost nice turn and burn from Megatron on the mystery right there. Prime gets one, gets traded out. Runs, taking down my replays. Replays. I want to see if one of Toxic and mystery does. Stagger the push a little bit. And Orphan cross maps runs. Hello? Marcos Night? Okay. Sorry, that looks a little crazy. I thought for sure. Mystery, drop shots, Orphan, top B3, and Prime on the bottom side of the map. And that's all. To happen. Replays, takes down Marksman. Pushes to the bottom, gets stunned. That will alert Toxic Gaming and picks it out. Ooh, Orphan almost fell off the map. And scrap time should go in the way of Toxic unless if Replays just gets it, but I don't know why they're not rotating number 8. State's pretty much solo, and that causes number 7 to spawn on them. And that is some useless scrap time. But the spawns will be completely split for the side of Toxic, but that will crazy pinch that happens. So depending on the timings of these kills, they will fall in the favor of Toxic. Marksman, ooh, pissed, dude. I would say. And yeah, I mean, I'm going 3-7. Don't expect that to stay 2. And Megatron almost gets turned and burned, but Runtz is going 18-7 on a 3 kill streak at the moment, and he will likely get this 4th, and he does. He gets the 6th, going 21-7. Megatron takes down 2 really important kills inside a hero. Try to make this bounce back. Woo! Many shots on the prime right there and almost that would have been quite insane, and Megatron takes out 2 more before he gets naded by Orphan. I don't know what it is. Everybody just nades their own teammates more than they nade the opponent. And Replays is on a 5. Replays and Megatron keeping this game alive. They pop off in this 2-5. And going into this 2-1. Last time around, this point was heavily right, and Megatron takes down one. Takes down a second. Takes down the third. And I mean, this is kind of hero play. Megatron is on a 5-kill streak at the moment. Line 15. Well, skill shots. Similar route at 3. And Megatron catches an angle through the barrels onto Mystery as he's laying prone, and they'll bring the score closer to 108, well, 106 to 115. As Extra's trying to say what the score should be. But Hero takes him the... How am I supposed to predict the score as a caster, and no matter what the timing is? Marksman is on runs going quite a really solid 26 and 15. Those two really just keeping it alive. This is almost a crazy map for the side of both teams, really. As scoreline should be ever so barely eclipsed by Hero, 131 to 130, as they still have the rotation to P3. Number 6, the bottom side of the map. Marksman with a solid 2-piece, taking down replays. And that's going to create the natural pinch. Trade galore. Runs out in the trade battle, but working. Marksman gets the nade kill on the way. This is a very close and for I think, and this is a must-win for Hero Gaming if they wish to continue this series. Megatron going 32 and 12, eclipsing a minute in time. So far, the kill time leader for the side of Hero, as well as the kill leader. Marksman 6 and 18. This is Marksman has largely struggled in the respawns as of late. So this is a pretty good change of pace for him. He gets taken down. But both teams go 2 for 2 in terms of kills. And map control right now, heading for the side of Toxic as Russ hits a triple. And he's going on 34 and 20. And Replays is getting ready for the full rotation. With a solid 2-piece at old, and that's going to clear out the way for Toxic to push out on the map. Number 6, heading towards P3. Should get the cutoff on number 2. I mean, kinda... Oh wow. Just really popping off at the moment. 38 and 14. And the score is ever so slowly approaching the 200 point mark for both teams. But Hero, as long as they win that gunfight on number 5, should
take the lead on this hill. See it going. And replays gets a double kill. His Hillstorm. Prime. In terms of the kills in the kills column. Really playing really closely with Orphan. But playing differential abilities in both teams is the main thing that's kind of separating them. And it's not by much at the end of the day for the points, but this will slowly become the closing moments of the map. The skill shots gets taken down by Runts. Prime takes down Megatron. Huge kill. And Prime gets taken down. And Orphan takes down Mystery. And they have the P2 rotation in full. So, right now you're kind of looking at we're likely getting to around 25. And trades went out to try to toxic. Throw it out. This is really this might be the time to do it. But both teams just need to focus on contention. They can't really Prime with a nice two-piece that kind of hurts him out. Patron history. Kind of happening.
It was like he's continued to do so. And they will have the rotation to P3, and that should be game. Kill number 7. Or number 7 just straight up scams. And looks like number 1 will keep him alive. I mean, oh my god. Orphan. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the Toxic's spawning in the back, but number 5 on the flank. On great, he's pitch towards window. And they take Hero take down 3. That's attention possible. And that is Hero Gaming winning 250 to 247. And a map that, quite frankly, Toxic Gaming should have won, as they had the open rotation to P3. God, this is 5.5. Marksman with the play of the game, going 42 and 32, 38, almost 4,900 damage. Probably his best one so far. But not enough to overcome. Hero Gaming, I mean, and Runs also really popped off. So, kudos to them. Kudos to Hero. Alright, map count tied 2-2. Hero Gaming winning map 4 in a 250 to 247 fashion on exposure HP. And this is this might be their potential first series win. But Toxic Gaming, I don't believe, has yet to lose a standoff SMG, so they're kind of banking on winning this map to keep their chances alive in the playoffs. Make sure you're playing towards hay, watching towards where Tractor used to be. Prime, pushing towards gas station. Skill shots will have it. And Prime likely got to that. And Replays takes down Marksman. And that would leave Mystery last 5. And gets taken down. Hero Gaming with the perfect round 1 to start off the map. I mean, let's see how Marksman will be using the SMG, Replays will be using the AR, so no snipers out so far this map. So far, Toxic playing for a bricks hole offense. Let's put some shots on the skill shots. Mark just slides out on her. Skill shots takes down Runts. Runts was the bomb carrier. Bomb will be down in the back in Prime. Prime put some shots in the skill shots, but skill shots is alive and play back. And this is kind of ooh. Prime left in the 1v3. Skill shots. Prime in his back, so I don't. And this is forcing when we completely pinched in and Megatron watching the side and gets him on the cross. 2-0 Hero Gaming. So far, perfect play from the side of Hero. And if you're Toxic, you did not want to chance a map 5. So we will see how this continues on, as Megatron is the substitute for Pope, and he is one of the, I believe that one of the S&D leaders, even as a substitute for multiple different teams. And he has seen 2 players cross his way. Prime, Marksman with a snipe on to replace. Skill shots, 1 shot by Prime, by Bagdelli. Woo! Megatron takes down Marksman with a sniper. Marksman only have 1 more sniper life. But Prime just needs to go. He's watching through the window. Prime put some shots out. And he does not have enough time to defuse and get the kill. That's 3-0 for Hero Gaming. Mystery and Runts really struggling so far on this map. If you are Toxic Gaming, you are looking to go back to the drawing board. Or just simply rebuild the Death Star. Oh man. As I'm sure they have plenty of stormtroopers at the moment. Has been playing nearly flawlessly so far.
And they get the quick plant, but working on the quick pinch. It takes down Mystery. And this will cause a instant collapse over towards the square. That is a 4-0 for the side of Hero Gaming, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Toxic, put up a fight. I want an interesting map 5. I mean, the fact that it made this kind of expected. Kind of crazy that it is the way that it is, especially on this current S&D map. But there has been a lot of VOD on Toxic Gaming for this map, so Hero Gaming just ready for it. As there are 2 donuts going on. And not far above that is 2 and 4 Marksman. Unless if he opts to do what he did map 2, but he gets taken down by skill shots. Mystery playing towards P1. Front wood, so. Front takes down replays. Front takes down Orphan. Takes down 2. Sees Megatron on the cross. Should call out. Yeah. 5-0 for Hero Gaming. I mean, is there really much else to really say? If you are Prime, you are probably looking around from shoulder to shoulder, like, what the hell? Give me something. And already towards gas station, opposite Nate towards Mystery. Replace takes down Runts towards mid. Orphan takes down Prime. And this is full on ambush for the side of Toxic. But Orphan knows where Bomb's at, and he's playing for it. And number 5, Marksman, coming around down the other side. Shots, tries to push some shots out. And I doubt Marksman's going to read skill shots in the back right here. And 1v1 Mystery versus skill shots. Skill shots is going to opt to run away with his life, and that's going to be 6-0 for the side of Hero in the map 5. Wow. Barely get out by the skin of their teeth map 4 and just sweep Toxic in the map 5. That is also their first series win. So they're going to be advancing for the first time ever to